Good afternoon and welcome to After School Snack Time. We are so glad you're here. Hello, friends. How are you? It is so good to see you today. Is this your first time joining us for After School Snack Time? Whether this is your first time, second time, you don't know how many times, we are delighted you are here with us today. I am Ms. Parker, the Financial Education and Community Outreach Ambassador for the Credit Union, and I am joined by the Roo Crew, Ms. Roosalina, Kenny, and Pat Cash, and we are delighted to be with you today. Each week, we have a snack and a story. Did you bring a snack with you today? Would you like to make snack with us? Well, Miss Roosalina has something yummy planned today. Peanut butter and jelly bars. Have you had these before? I have not had these, but I am excited to give them a try. Let's head on into the kitchen and get started making. Who's ready for snack?
Yay!
Oh, I am so excited about this one. So I've started the steps. I've got the oven getting all warm and we need a pan. So I have an 8x8 dish and I've cut a piece of parchment paper and I'm laying it in here. So it'll help with some of the mess because these bars can be a little bit sticky, but they should be delicious. All right, let's get to mixing and making. Who's ready to taste the snack? Oh my goodness, y'all. This came out of the oven and it looks so delicious. All right.
This one.
All right, take a bite.
This one. Oh.
That's delicious. What do you think?
Good.
Would you eat it again?
Yes. Yes.
There you have it, friends. Oh, you know what? It is time for us to head over to the story couch and see what book Miss Roosalina has picked out today. Let's go. Now that we have our snack, it's time for our story. And Miss Roosalina has picked another great one. Let's jump right in. Abby Invents Unbreakable Crayons by Dr. Arlen Simon. Class, meet inventor Maya Smart, said Miss Pilar. Abby gasped. She looks like me. I built a robot that helps kids with their homework. I named it Tutor Me Bot, said inventor Maya. Did your robot work the first time? Asked Abby. No, laughed inventor Maya. It failed many times, but I never gave up. Class, please grab some crayons and color your Tutor Me bots. Snap! Abby's crayon broke into, one by one, all the other students' crayons broke too. Not again, she groaned. Miss Pilar, all the crayons broke again. Why do they always break? Asked Abby. Maybe crayons are too soft or kids color too hard, said Miss Pilar. Can you please buy crayons that do not break? Asked Abby. All crayons break, said Miss Pilar. What? All crayons break? There isn't one crayon in the whole wide world that doesn't break, asked Abby. No, all crayons break, said Miss Pilar. Abby grumbled. Then she had a brilliant idea. I will make the first unbreakable crayons. Miss Pilar smiled. You are a problem solver. You are an inventor. You solve problems big and small because you have great ideas. Abby was bursting with questions. What are crayons made of? How are crayons made? Why do crayons break? After school, she marched to the library. She learned that crayons are made of wax and dye. Wax makes crayons hard. Dye gives crayons their color. Next, she learned how crayons are made. Step 1, heat the wax until it melts. Step 2, blend the wax with the dye. Step 3, pour the mixture into a machine that has holes shaped like crayons. Step 4, cool the mixture until it turns solid. Finally, the machine will pop out wax crayons. Finally, she learned why crayons break. Crayons break because they are not strong enough. They are thin and long, so if pressed too hard, they will break. Miss Pilar was right. Abby sketched her unbreakable crayons. They must be not too thin, not too thick, not too short, not too tall, not too soft, not too hard. And they must never, ever, ever break. Miss Pilar helped Abby carry out tests in the school's lab. Safety first, warned Miss Pilar. Wear a lab coat and safety glasses, please. On the first try, all the crayons broke. She added plenty of dye sometimes. She added a tiny drop of dye other times. She baked longer time sometimes. She cooled faster other times. Still, the crayons kept breaking. Grr, argh, yelled Abby. I give up. This is too hard. Oh, Abby, remember what inventor Maya told you, said Miss Pilar. Your test will fail many times, but you cannot quit. Can you think of everyday items that do not break? Abby went to the playground. She watched kids play on the swings and monkey bars. She took out her notepad and wrote, things that do not break at the playground. 1, swing seats. 2, monkey bars. 3, slides. She ran to Miss Pilar at the lab. What are swing seats made of? Hard plastic. What are monkey bars made of? Hard plastic. What are slides made of? Hard plastic. Perhaps the secret to unbreakable crayons was hard plastic, not wax. Abby and Miss Pilar grinned. I am a problem solver. I am an inventor. I solve problems, big and small, because I have great ideas, sang Abby. Abby tried again. She added plenty dye sometimes. She added a tiny drop of dye other times. She baked longer sometimes. She cooled faster other times. After 2 long weeks, Abby curated the perfect recipe. Heat hard plastic until it melts. Add colored dye and stir. Pour mixture into a crayon mold with round holes. Bake in oven for 1 hour. Cool until mixture turns solid. Out pops unbreakable crayons. To test how hard her unbreakable crayons were, Abby jumped on them. They didn't break. She bent them. They didn't break. Miss Pilar even drove the school bus over them. Still, they didn't break. Abby shared the unbreakable crayons with her classmates. Whoa, these are strong crayons, said one of the students. Thanks to Abby's invention, no one had to worry about broken crayons anymore. Abby wrote a letter to inventor Maya. Dear inventor Maya, thank you for speaking at Miss Pilar's class. I am now an inventor, just like you. I invented unbreakable crayons. I'm sending you a few to try. Happy coloring, Inventor Abby. The next year, Abby got a patent from the government. It is a certificate that says she was the first person in the entire country to create unbreakable crayons. Patent, Inventor Abby, title, Unbreakable Crayons. For the next 20 years, this patent gives Abby the right to make, use, and sell unbreakable crayons in this country. I cannot wait to invent again, smiled Abby. Inventing is so much fun. Hello, future inventor. Thank you for reading my book. This is what I looked like when I was about your age, maybe younger. I looked like when I was your age. I never imagined that I would become an inventor, but I did. You can be an inventor too. Yes, you. If Abby and I can do it, you can too. You are a problem solver. You are an inventor. You solve problems, big and small, because you have great ideas. I cannot wait to see what you invent. I know it's going to be cool. I hope you enjoyed reading Abby's story as much as I enjoyed writing it. What did you think of that story, friends? Do you want to be an inventor? If you were an inventor, what would you like to invent? Those are some good ideas. And if you don't have one yet, that's okay too, friends. If you do have ideas, I'd love to hear from you. Would you leave me a message in the comments or have a grown-up help you send me a message to tell me? I'd love to hear about your ideas for inventions. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's story and that you had a delicious and nutritious snack. I cannot wait for us to hang out again next week. But for now, it is time for us to say goodbye, and we'll see you again next week right here for after school snack time. I invite you to pick a delicious and nutritious snack and to join us right here next week. Bye, friends.